Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to how are you guys? How are you? Today I my mom. She's not with me, she's just sitting, I think she's behind. So on today's live guys, we are obviously gonna talk about some motivation here and there. And yeah, single mom struggles. We're also gonna be talking about sorry, trying to feed the baby because she is sleeping. She wants to sleep. She's so fussy today. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. Today is Motivation Monday. It's Motherhood Talk Monday. I'm trying to keep like a schedule, literally naming each day to have a certain topic that we're going to be talking about, and stay as much as you can because we're trying to reach that 4,000 watch hours, and we are really approaching 1,000 watch hours. So I'm trying to approach 1,000 watch hours by the end of this week. So today basically let's talk about the struggles of motherhood, guys. No one talks about this. The struggle is so real. And I think we as parents, we don't like to admit to the fact that as much as we enjoy motherhood, it comes with so many challenges, so many challenges, so many uncertainties. It's just no longer about you. It's about other people now. You have to think about them. I literally have to think about my kids now. Hi, how are you, Matt? Now I literally have to think about the kids. I have to plan for them. I have to plan for their future. I have to work hard, basically. I used to work hard before I had my kids, but now I work extra hard. Yes, I'm African. I'm South African. I'm a South African village mom. And yes, I have kids. I have two kids. Hi, Sandy Sile. How are you? I have two kids. I have my daughter here with me, and I also have my son. So, on today's live, guys, I'm talking about the real struggles about motherhood. Oh, that's nice. And not just motherhood, also fatherhood, parenthood. Let's just say basically parenthood, guys. The struggles that we face and things that no one seems to be noticing, things that other people take for advantage. Net from Johannesburg. Guys, can you all comment with the countries or the provinces where you're coming from or where you're watching from? So basically, now I literally have to like share my time with my kids. The activities, I have to include them. And financial wise, Jesus, like my son, he has to go to school in 2027. Yes, he has to start school in 2027. Now, I've been having this on my mind since last year. Like, I need to plan because I want my son to go to a good school, right? So I need to plan, I need to work hard. And the little money that I get from my business that I have, because I have a business. I do CVs, I do research papers for undergraduate students, honor students, and so on, and those type of things. That money I have to literally use it for groceries and the necessities that we need, and I fail to save. And now I always think, how the hell am I gonna be able to take care of this kids, be able to afford Emmanuel's education? Because as a parent, honestly, I don't like planning when something is like here. I'm not planning to plan next year. I want to plan now for 2027. And from there on, I have to be planning for his university studies, for life after university. I have to plan for all of that. And those things keep me up at night. I literally stay up planning for those things, trying to think of different ways to bring in money. And sometimes it just get me to be like, oh my God, this is the part of motherhood that you don't talk about. And the emergencies. I remember there was one time when Emmanuel was so sick. He was very sick and I did not have money. He was so sick, and I thank God for our health system because it's free. I took him to the clinic, and um, they helped him. He was just dehydrated, fortunately, and yeah, they took care of him. But just imagine if it was something serious, and something that would require immediate help, and I did not have money for my son. So, that is one of the struggles of motherhood and not having time for yourself. If I tell you, ever since I have given birth to my daughter, I have not had time for myself, you would think I'm kidding. Even the clothes I oh, he's well. He's well. He's very well now. He's well. Even now, as I'm speaking, um, I have not had like a proper bath. A proper bath. I've not had a proper bath in like 5 months now since my daughter was born because whenever I would try to just literally soak in the dish or in the bath, my daughter will start crying. She will start crying, and I literally have to jump out of the water and just wrap myself in the towel and go straight and try to soothe her because that's the that's the perks of motherhood that people we don't talk about those. And eating, can you eat while you're holding a baby like this? And now it's better because she's like 5 to go into 6 months. Imagine when she was still a bit like few weeks there. Yo, guys, it's so difficult. I would literally beg others here at home to like hold the baby while I try to eat, and they'll be like, "Hey, why not eat fast, eat fast, 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 eat fast." Your baby, she's gonna cry, and you just can't give the baby to just about anyone. Those are the struggles, and you have to put your dreams on hold. Yeah, I had hoped that I go and do my honors, but I had to put that on hold because of motherhood. Motherhood made me put my dreams on hold, and they are on hold. But the more they grow, the more I grow too, and the more I realize that as much as it looks like a hindrance, it's a it's a blessing in disguise, guys, because I'm able to work harder now. I'm able to define my goals. I'm able to know what I want for my kids, what I want for myself. You know, and it's very clear, and I've become somewhat of someone who is very focused, laser focused. I don't have time to say I want to play. I'm not playing. I go straight to planning. When others are busy playing, I'm planning. I'm planning for my kids. I'm planning for a future. You know, I I market my business anyway as much as I can because that business brings in the coin that feeds my little family. I don't like depending on other people to support my kids. I want to work hard for the things that they have. You know, now it's winter, obviously, they need warm clothes. Come summer, they need um come summer they need clothes for summer. You don't get rest as a mom. There's always something. There's always something, Um whenever you try to be like, yeah, now it's time to rest, something is always going to come up. There's something that's going to come up, and you know every money is accounted for. This is really crazy. um I remember this other time I'd managed to save a lot. I had a lot of money. And then an emergency happened with my daughter. Now I had to spend. And I realized as a parent, you're always going to be broke. There will not be any money for you. Every single cent you get, you'll be like, yeah, I'm going to buy maybe undergarment, yeah, the things for women. Yeah, the underwears, let's just say that. And then when you think of buying, and then you go to buy, go to the shops, and then when you arrive there, instead of buying for yourself, you end up buying for your kids. That's how crazy motherhood is. And you need a rest. And when your baby misbehaves, people be like, it's your fault completely. It's not. It's not, Shem. It's not. I've tried to be a good parent to my kids and to my son, who's now like, I think he's fine in terms of understanding a few things. But the things he does, it has nothing to do with my parenting style. I realize some things, yeah, you would influence your kids, but some, guys, it has nothing to do with you, Shem. It has nothing to do with you. And I'm realizing it with my son. The tantrums that he can throw, you can just decide to cry just because I asked you to allow me to like feed the baby after I bathe him, and I'm like, just cover yourself with a towel and let me feed the baby. Even that would get him to cry. That simple task, just me saying to him that, okay, relax, chill, I'll attend to you. Let me just attend to the baby. Cries for no good reason. He's gonna be crying. So hey, no one is talking about these things, guys. So that's motherhood. While we take a breather from motherhood, I just want to say thank you to everybody who have supported this channel. I started very small. I didn't even think I'll have this energy, and I didn't even think I'll still be here now. I started posting last year around October, yes, and my channel has since grown. I have over 1,000 subscribers now, and thank you to every single subscriber, to every single person who is here and making this dream happen. Because we're building this channel, because this channel is like a little village. We talk here, guys. We talk, we communicate. I've already told you my dreams, my goal, my number one dream. As much as I'll say I want a car, not really, I don't want a car. But what I want a foundation, guys. I want to start a foundation. I know I always talk about this, but God, I want a foundation. I want to start a foundation that focuses solely on education, educating our youth, educating our babies. That foundation is always on my mind. I'm like, I hope God one day He enables me to do it. And that foundation will be focusing on village kids. I want that. I want that. Mm, and I know God is listening. And I know it's gonna happen, guys. And one day I'm gonna come here and we're gonna celebrate together. When I say, guys, I've I was able to do this and this and this and this because we did it together. And it's gonna look like no ways. It's gonna look crazy. But I would have done it. Anyways. So don't forget to subscribe for one, to comment for two, and to like. And yes, comment from with where you're coming from, guys. That friend you get from hell. I've been very patient lately. Let me try to show you outside. I'm not even gonna go outside because my daughter's still very young. Oh, unfortunately, I can't see the option for the camera. I wanted to flip the camera just to show you guys how windy it is outside. It's so windy. Yo, the temperature is horrible. The weather is horrible today. So thank you so much to everyone who was patient through that chaos. Because yeah, that was really really chaos. And guys, once again, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zuya Machepe. I'm a single mom of two, and yes, I stay in one of South African villages back in Limpopo, and I'm on the road to 4K watch hours, but this week I'm focusing on reaching 1K. We're already at 900 something, so we're going there bit by bit. So even if you decide you don't want to watch this live, can you just open another tab and let this live run through? I will really appreciate that. That will really mean a lot to us. And do say hi in the chat, guys. I will definitely be seeing those highs. So the first thing that let's talk about, or the second or the third, I've forgotten how many things we've talked about. Sorry. Let's talk about my weekly goals. What are my goals this week? Obviously I hustle hard. So yeah, this week I'm just gonna try very hard to like get as many clients for my business as I can. hmm I'm gonna advertise. I advertise on social media networks like my Facebooks, my TikTok. Yeah, those are pretty much the two accounts that I use, and my WhatsApp as well. So I'm gonna try to hustle as many as I can, as much as I can, and get as many clients as I can. It's just that unfortunately, schools are closed, university are closed, so obviously I won't get as many clients as I would. But God will come through. I know He will come through. So my weekly goals are those, just to get as many clients as I can, and also try to reach the 1,000 YK hours. Like I've told you guys, I want this channel to be 1K 1,000 hours by the end of this week. And oh, there is washing my clothes. There is washing the baby's clothes. There is spring cleaning my room. I wish my network would be better. I don't know which side of the room will be better to do the live as I'm cleaning, but we will figure it out because I want you guys with me when I clean the room. I will also give you the room tour, obviously. Yes, and I will try to go live at least 2 times per day, 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. So those 2 times every day, 1 p.m., 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. I will try to be live because I want to build this village. I want to build this channel. And ooh, what else? What else have I got? Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna do a village tour video showing you my village. I've done it last week. If you haven't watched it, go and check it out in my channel. It's there. There's part one and there's part two. Go and check it out. But I didn't show you the whole village. So this one I'll be showing you the whole village. It's just that I'm not sure how the network will be like. I hope the network will favor you guys, and I hope the weather improves, because if the weather does not improve, I won't be able to do the live because it won't be good for the baby. Um, Another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is life with two kids in the village, how it feels like. Um, you know, one thing I have to be grateful for in the villages is how not expensive it is. Life in the village is not that expensive. Crash is like 300 rands, but my son does not go to crash. I homeschool him. It's so difficult. Guys, I'm receiving a call. I'm receiving a call. It's my brother. He promised that he would call around 12 and he did not. Let me try answering it and see. Hey, what up, cara? I think it did not go through. YouTube did not allow for the call to go through because I'm talking to you guys. And yo, he promised he was gonna call around 12:30. He didn't, and I made him aware that I was gonna be live. You know, I have a committed I've committed to being live at 1 p.m. every single day, and I want to make sure that my subscribers know that I'm very reliable in that department. Ah, this guy. Guys, that was my older brother. You yo, let's just say we hit a best friend brother there, right there. So you know, important to keep a tight schedule. You can see why it's very important because some of us have a schedule that is very tight. I know that by 2 o'clock I have to have been done with preparing dinner. I have to be done with preparing dinner because come 4 or 5, I need to make sure that I'm preparing water in the fire for the kids. And then by 5:30, I need to make sure that we have started bathing because I told you this baby that I'm holding right here, she is so fussy and she's so dramatic. Okay, so sorry. So let's go back to how is life, motherhood in the villages. One thing I'm grateful for is life in the villages. It's not that expensive, sure. It's not. It's not. It's very cheap. Very. Like I was telling you guys, the crash is like 300, but it depends. The crash is like 300. And you know, we have your spaza shops here where you can buy your things. We are still using fire. You can just go to the forest. I will go with you one of these days, and you can go check out one of my videos. I have one video, I think, where I was collecting firewood. Yeah, so you can even use firewood, to prepare your water to cook. I've now also learned to bake using the fire. That's how much I want to save electricity because I just can't let the bills pile up. I have to be financially responsible to try to cut off spending unnecessarily. I also use a fire iron. Can I call it that? It's an iron that you can put in the fire, then it gets heated up. Yo, guys, another brother is calling. Sorry, let me answer this as well. Hey guys. So I was talking to my other brother, I asked him to go and buy the baby's nappies. So hey, the day I went to buy, I was not able to find her size. Even today, her size is not available. She wears size 2, and even today her size is not available. It's so frustrating because like there are no nappies available now. I'm even thinking for cases like this, I should buy those cloth nappies and just keep them for emergencies like those, because Friday I went to town to try to buy her size. I ran around the shops. I did not find her size. Mm, Unfortunately, Saturday I had other things. Sunday you can't go. And Monday my brother went. So the sizes we can't find them, but he's gonna run around the shops.
I'm back. Today it was school. I'm back. I'm coming back from school, guys. Cause I'm wearing uniform. Yeah. I hope you're doing fine. Bye.
Yes, the